What's up? This is JKS back at you with another video. What's going on, y'all? This video is entitled My Response to Black Mind Low Relationship and Bitterness Video. This is my response. And you exactly right. You hit the nail on the damn head. Man, this is exactly what is going on. The whole low relationship IQ comes from what? Being not selected, being put in the friend zone, being used. Woman shows interest for a little bit. The next thing you know, you tell them you're single. Then the whole thing dies down. What do I mean by that? When you constantly getting rejected for stupid reasons, this develops a what? A low interest rate in relationships. And when this keeps happening, your IQ gets lower and lower, and you become a novice. It becomes like you become normal to what? Being by yourself, doing things by yourself, eating by yourself, sitting by yourself, doing activities by yourself. Maybe you have some friends. This is what it does. And when this stuff keeps happening by you being a quote unquote non-select, after a while you just, like me, I'm just saying, the hell with it. The hell with it. And you got to have all of this game. You got to finesse them. What the hell is this finessing to undress them? So I got to do all of this game and play this rigmarole game, this tug of war game with them. Basically, you playing their game. You're playing into their will. And they going to choose to whether eat you or not. If they don't want you, they going to eat you, or either they just going to kick you out. If they don't want you. Basically, that's what it is. Basically, you're not going to be into the games. You're not going to be into the whole relationship. So if you're a person that has barely had a relationship, maybe you've had like maybe a couple of relationships, then all of a sudden you go years being perpetually single and you can't really get nobody, or you tell them that you're single, what happens? They lose interest and it dies off like Pac-Man. And the whole bitterness thing, yes, you have every damn right to be bitter. Cause this whole time, these damn women have been lying for years about what they really want. And everything that they really want ain't good for them, and they know it. Why? That's what they go for. And black women go for it all the time. Cause it make their panties wet. Something about that no goodness and chaos and struggling in a relationship and drama is something that they thrive upon. They got to have something to talk about. They can't be bored. They got to have some kind of drama. And if you're a guy that you don't like all that drama, you like peace, well, it's going to be hard for you to find a black woman that's peaceful without her testing you. And what is going to develop? A low relationship IQ. And it's going to make you what? You just going to be like desensitized to where you just, fucking, I'm just by myself. I'm just doing my thing. That's what I'm doing. And I'm not bitter over here. Any of them guys came into the conversation, motherfucker, I'm not bitter at all. So you can cut that shit out. I'm far from bitter. I'm chilling. Only thing I do now with them is what? Just talk to them, joke with them. And the only way I deal with them, if they holler at me. They ain't trying to holler at me, giving me no full signals or anything like that. I'm not trying to holler. I'm just here to joke with you, laugh with you, you know what I'm saying, make you enjoy it. You know, enjoy my company. For the most part, I'm not trying to holler. And this low relationship IQ thing, man, it dwindles on down being like, you know, whatever they choose, because women here in America or black women in America have a high mindset. They don't have no individual thinking of their own. They got to do whatever their friends do. They got to want whatever their friends want. No matter what it is, whatever the case is. They got to do what every other woman is doing. And that's what I see all the time. They don't want to be their own individual, or they have their own individual taste in a man. They always looking at the exterior. And when they always looking at that and you perpetually single, it just be like, you be like, man, shoot, man, I don't even care no more. What happens when this low IQ rate just goes completely out the door, where you just, I'd rather just be by myself now. I ain't dealing with this shit no more. Because you get tired of it. And then when you get tired of it and you become numb to it, you be like, well, you know what? What's the point of me talking? What's the point of me having all this game? I ain't going to waste all my game, whatever I got on them. And you know the outcome is still going to turn out the same. And that's going to make you even dumber in a relationship. So when you get into a relationship or you get with somebody that want to get with you, you ain't going to know how to take them in. Especially if she honest with you. How you as a black man going to know how to take this woman in? You ain't. Especially you ain't really had that experience. If you ain't had experience like that and they expect for you to have all this game, but you ain't got experience with women like that. That's like me going to a job place and not having no experience, no job history, no nothing. They want you to have a 2-year history, but I ain't got no job history. You know what they gonna tell me? Go back till you get some history, maybe we'll hire. And then guess what they gonna do? They gonna hire the next guy that come in the door that got experience. That's what the fuck going on. They are talking to the guys that have experience. It's something that, well, most men in the West don't have, especially in the black community anyway. Don't have it. So if you don't have experience with something, they expect all of this from you. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You ain't gonna know what to do, how to talk to them, what they want. You ain't gonna have no experience in a relationship when they ask you about your ex-girlfriend, or if you only had one ex-girlfriend, they gonna be like, this nigga ain't got that much experience. He ain't gonna be able to handle me in a relationship. That's what's going on. And what that's gonna lead you to? Frustration, anger, bitterness, being lethargic and tired, stressed out, and you're gonna be frustrated. I know. And you can't wrap your head around it. This is why. Because you don't have no experience with women. When you don't have enough notches on your belt in relationships or even sex, they're not gonna fuck with you. They'll go somewhere, they'll probably be laughing under their breath like, this nigga ain't got no experience at all. I ain't talking to this nigga. He ain't gonna be able to keep me. This is what goes on every time. Or if you single for a long time, why are you single? You look good and everything. I don't see what's the problem. It's the women the problem. Their mindset. Their mindset has been messed up by this media, and these celebrities have fucked their minds completely up, and they are wired backwards. But here's the thing, guys. With all this going on, they gonna pay for this shit. Oh, you got to pay for it. Because when you get older, that shit starts getting hard. It's going to get harder and harder when you get older, especially if you're a black woman, you getting older. It's going to be harder for you. And the guys that you left, and you had choices. Oh, don't give me that bullshit. Y'all have more than one choice. Y'all have a dozen choices. Y'all have a chance at good guys that's just not what you want. Because it just doesn't make you feel good. Whatever makes you feel good, that's what you go for. And you end up wrong. In most cases I've seen, you end up wrong. You end up dissatisfied and unhappy. So this whole low relationship IQ, they do this shit on purpose. Because then when you got a low relationship IQ, then they gonna try to make you desperate. And then they know when you have a low relationship IQ, they can play with your ass. That's what they gonna do. They gonna play with your feelings, try to play with your wallet. And it's gonna frustrate the hell out you why you can't get this girl or this black woman. It's because you have no experience. And hell yeah, it's frustrating when you see all your friends got all these experiences with women and they keep getting women because they got more experience than what you got. And when you see that, you're going to be like, damn, he got more experience than I got. And I'm out here trying. I got all this game and stuff, but I'm out here trying and I ain't had nobody in years. This is why. When you tell them that you single or you ain't fucking somebody, That's gonna even make their interest less. Even if you're attractive, still can make their interest less. This still can lead to a low IQ, and you still can get rejected. So, with that being said, you have every right to be bitter because you woke up into a deception and you was lied to by the media, friends, family, whoever the case may be. You have been lied to. So if you don't have the experience and you can't talk, you can talk the talk, but you haven't walked the walk, they're not gonna fuck with you. So with that, I'm out. Peace.